Hey, what's up? So, Chapter 3 is ending in, well, today, just under 2 weeks, and with that, I kind of wanted to make a video about, well, my thoughts on Chapter 3. I love this chapter, I'm just gonna be honest, and I feel pretty confident in saying that this is my favorite chapter of Fortnite as of yet. The purpose of this video is more so to just discuss my thoughts on Chapter 3. Was it a good chapter? Well, spoiler alert, it's my favorite chapter. I already said that. Bleh. And kind of also what my predictions are for Chapter 4. So, firstly, my thoughts on Chapter 3. It was really good. We had some of the best collabs the game has ever seen. We got Spider-Man, 4 different times, a bunch of Spider-Man villains. We got Darth Vader, which was a bit sleeper, but and we got Goku in the game. That was amazing. If you told me Goku and Spider-Man would be in the same game about 4 years ago, I would have called you absolutely insane, but here we are now. Although Chapter 3 Season 3 is probably one of the worst seasons Fortnite's ever seen, the other 3 are strong enough to kind of bring it back up. Chapter 3 Season 1 is my favorite season of Fortnite as of yet. Chapter 3 Season 2 was really good because it added no builds, something I would play just forever and ever. I'm not touching builds because of the mode. It's ugh. And then Chapter 3 Season 4 is really fun. It is fun. Not a good end of chapter season, but it is fun nonetheless. And then loot pool wise, in my opinion, was almost perfect. There was a little bit of a lack of fun weaponry. There was the leak for the guided missile launcher for chapter 3 season 4. That didn't happen. Hopefully it does happen next chapter, but overall, the loot pool of this entire chapter was pretty darn, just good. We had a few constant weaponry, I believe the Ranger is the only gun in Chapter 3, and also the sidearm pistol, that hasn't got vaulted. Everything else has gotten vaulted at least once. The Chapter 3 Season 1 loot pool was pretty bad in the beginning of the season, but later on it got better. Chapter 3 Season 2's loot pool was, so chaotic at the end. I loved it. The Chapter 3 Season 3 loot pool was pretty much perfect, except for the Charge SMG, which is a pile of shit. And then the Chapter 3 Season 4 loot pool is 100% perfect. It has the goo gun, which I want to touch on that. I hope Epic makes more opportunity weapons like the Ripsaw launcher and the goo gun, because it is such a fun idea to have here's a weapon that is very situational, but it has a unique ammo type, and it can, turn the tide in battle. It can, blow up a person's cover. You can stick them, and it'll hurt them a lot. I want more stuff like that. I hope in the next chapter we get, an opportunity weapon like that every single season. And then finally, Battle Pass-wise, I think this is going to be the last thing I touch upon of, my thoughts of of Chapter 3. Battle Passes were really good. We got 3 really good Battle Passes and 1 pretty mid one. But overall, the Battle Passes were really strong in this chapter. We got Spider-Man, we got, Prowler, Spider-Gwen, yeah. I think I've realized why I like the battle passes of this chapter. It's all, pretty much, well, except for Season 3, all of them have basically been, Spider-Man related battle passes. And overall, that is my thoughts on Chapter 3. Chapter 3, to me, is the most fun I've had in Fortnite in literal years. The last time I had this much fun playing the game was Chapter 1 Season 7 to X or something. I genuinely cannot express how much fun I've had this entire chapter. Chapter 3 Season 1 is my favorite season. Chapter 3 Season 2 was the season I think I've played the most Fortnite in. Well, Chapter 3 Season 4 is close, I think. I need to go and check my stats. Chapter 3 Season 3 was okay. It was not that bad, but I did have fun in the beginning. Towards the end, not that much, but it was a little bit fun nonetheless. Right, and now with those out of the way, let's talk about my theories for Chapter 4. Firstly, story-wise, I think how Chapter 3 Season 4 is going to end is the Chrome on the map is going to basically try to take over the 0 point. It's going to take over the 0 point, and with that, it's going to fracture the 0 point in some sense. The 0 point is not going to be happy. It's going to just throw a fit, and it's going to crack the map into 3 parts. Each part will represent a different chapter of Fortnite. So let's say it's like from the 0 point, it cracks like, I might put something on the screen, I don't know, I might put a little bit more editing into it and draw something, but it'll crack down to Greasy and then a little bit to the left again, and then the other crack would be going up and right through, what was that place called? The little town area at the beginning, Sleepy Sound, there we go. And then the final crack would go all the way to Condo Canyon, and those 3 sections of the map would represent different types of the map, or different chapters of Fortnite. Next is what I personally think the story is going to be focusing on in Chapter 4 Season 1, and what Chapter 3 or Season 4's event is going to be. I think in the event, Paradigm and a mysterious figure are going to try to save the loop in some sense by breaking it. In the final Paradise quests, Paradigm refers to something the scientist was researching known as the Loop Breaker Project. This Loop Breaker Project was created by the one and only Midas. I think Midas is going to show up in the event. He's going to have a voice, he's going to talk, he's going to help us, and he is going to be probably like a protagonist in Chapter 4, a really, really important protagonist. And now, actually, as time has gone on, and it is now like the 24th of November, we now have a little over a week until the new season begins and the event happens. So I thought, why not edit this little portion into the video and talk about what my theory of the event is going to be. So I have 3 ideas. 1, we are going to see the event just like fuck the map up beyond belief, and then it's going to be a 20-minute event because it got revealed that the event is actually going to be 40 minutes long. So what my first theory is, 20 minutes is going to be the map being fucked up. Somebody is going to come save it, and then for 20 minutes after, we get to vote for pieces of the new map. And obviously, I think Midas is gonna come in, save the day, and then throughout downtime, or like quote-unquote downtime, but apparently we're gonna sit in a lobby type of thing and chill with a bunch of other people until the servers go back up. I think in that state, we're going to be able to, like, see teasers for the battle pass, for the map, for the new season. Okay, now that I think of it, I only had 1 theory. That's my theory for the event, really. And yeah. And that's the video, everybody. I just wanted to say my thoughts on Chapter 3, what I think is going to happen to Chapter 4. I'm very excited for Chapter 4, not get me wrong, but still think it might be a little bit of a mistake to start a chapter this soon. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little, like, recap video. I just wanted to vent my thoughts on the chapter and the future of the game and everything. Anyway, I'm working on more videos. Expect a couple before the end of the year. I think about 3 to 4 more, and I am going to make a video on the event, my thoughts on Chapter 4, like at least 1 more long form video, so about 3, and yeah, that's that. So goodbye, I guess, and subscribe maybe if you made it this far. I don't know, I'm not your mom, do whatever you want, and remember your daily goal: make someone smile today. Bye.